So in the previous video, we have reached till this point where when we press the green flag, we are able to run the program, and if we jump on the cactus, the game stops. So now what we need to do is we'll have to give a backdrop to the game, and we need to count the score, and maybe give a name to the game which can be displayed. So for that, let us start with the backdrop. So you can choose any from this four, just like we chose a sprite. So let me choose from here, and I think the desert one is there. We can choose this. So this is the background which we have got. So that is how we choose a backdrop. You can choose any backdrop whichever you want. Now in order to give name to the game, we go to a sprite, and we select the paint option, and here there is a text option, and you can give the name. So if the name of the game is Drogo, uh, Drogo game, so that is what it's called basically. And as you can see over here, we can see this. So suppose I want it like this, this will make more sense. um, just shift it on the top, on the right. Yeah, this looks fine, and maybe increase the font size, change the color. This is the option. So maybe red color, logo game. And yes, of course you can write your own name over here. So we'll use another sprite. This is perfect, so convert this into bitmap and let it be as it is, and then choose one more sprite. uh, Go to paint, and again text, and you can write it developed by, and you can write your own name over here. And now let us shift it to the bottom. This looks good enough. And again, if you want to change the color or anything, it's up to you. And you convert it into bitmap. um, you will just have to do a bit of trial and error in order to place it properly. Maybe reduce the font size. Yeah, this sounds fine. Change the color if you wish to. Still there is the scoring part which is left. So now if I want to see the score, let us come to this Drogo game here, and in the code part we will have to write. You can go to events. When green flag is clicked, uh, and you can go to looks and you can do this show, and I think that is more than enough, because when you're going to press the green flag it will be visible. And you can do the same thing for developed by the Shinsha as well. You go to events when green flag clicked, go to looks and show. And the last part is the score. So for score we will go to the first sprite, and over here when we do this, when spacebar key is pressed, we can go to operators. You will have to, yeah, you have to go to variables and change. Okay, here we need to add a variable first. So we'll go to variable, make a variable. The name of the variable is score. So here the score is now visible, and here we will have an option of change score by 1. So that's it. And now let us try to run this game. Let us go into the, and let us start. So the score is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'll stop at 10. Okay. So this is how a basic game is developed. Now I'll tell you what are the drawbacks. Now there are certain drawbacks in this game. For example, let me run this again. If I don't jump, it is, even if the cactus is touching, it is not getting the game to be over. Secondly, if you see, the score has started from 9, and okay, again this is over. So we go back to the start. Again, when I press the green flag, so this again, if I don't jump now, the game is not going to end. And suppose I do a multiple jump, the score is increased twice. So there are all these drawbacks which you will be able to understand and rectify as we do more and more on this application. For now, you can try it on your own, and if you're not getting it by the end of the workshop, I'll be showing you how to make all these changes and make the game as perfect as possible. So thank you so much, and in the next video we'll be starting with the next game. Thank you.